Something walks past my house whistling every night at 3:03 a.m. Last night I looked outside and wish I hadn't. I never told anyone in my family what I saw that night, but I think they're starting to suspect something's wrong with me. Our neighborhood has had the same rule for decades. When you hear the whistling at 3:03 a.m., you stay inside, lock your doors, and absolutely never look. My grandmother explained it to me when I was 7. The whistler brings gifts, she said, but only to those who respect its privacy. And it's true. Families who follow the rule prosper in strange ways. The Johnsons' crops never fail, even in drought years. Mrs. Peterson's arthritis disappeared after 40 years of following the rule. My dad's business tripled after we moved here. But break the rule? The Kowalski family tried once in 1987. They moved away within a month, and nobody talks about why. The whistling itself isn't scary. It's actually quite beautiful. A haunting melody that drifts through our quiet streets. Da 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 dum da 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 dum. Always the same tune. Always lasting exactly 2 minutes. Always at 3:03 a.m. For 15 years, I followed the rule perfectly. But last month, my college roommate Garrett visited for spring break. He laughed when I explained our 3 a.m. routine, calling it small town superstition. Garrett was a psychology major, always analyzing primitive belief systems. What's the worst that could happen if you just peek? He asked. Maybe the rule exists to keep people from witnessing something amazing. His logic seemed sound. If the whistler was truly dangerous, wouldn't there be more specific warnings? Last Tuesday night, Garrett dared me to look. Just one quick glance, he said. He positioned himself at the window with his phone ready to record. At 3:03 a.m., the whistling began. Da 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 dum da 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 dum. My heart hammered as I approached the window. Garrett whispered encouragement, his camera rolling. The melody sounded closer than usual. I pulled back the curtain just an inch and peered outside. The thing on our street wasn't human. It moved like liquid shadow, flowing between streetlights on numerous writhing appendages that barely touched the ground. Its head was a swirling void punctured by countless eyes that blinked in rhythm with its whistling. As it moved past each house, the eyes would scan the windows for observers. When its gaze found mine, everything stopped. The whistling cut off mid-note, every eye fixed on my face. Garrett dropped his phone, the screen shattering. The entity began moving toward our house, its appendages scraping against asphalt like fingernails on chalkboard. Then it spoke directly into my mind. You have broken the covenant. Payment is required. The next thing I remember is waking up 3 days later in the hospital. The doctors said I'd suffered a complete psychotic break. Garrett corroborated their assessment, telling everyone I'd had a panic attack. But Garrett is lying. I remember his horrified face when the entity looked at us. I remember him backing away from the window, whispering, "What the hell is that thing?" before everything went black. Since returning home, I've noticed changes. Small things at first. My reflections seeming delayed in mirrors, electronics glitching when I touch them, pets refusing to come near me. But lately, the changes are accelerating. Food tastes like ash, colors appear muted, and every night at 3:03 a.m., I hear additional whistling. 2 sets of footsteps now pass our house. Da 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 dum da 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 dum, followed by a second melody that sounds suspiciously like my own voice humming. My family pretends not to notice, but I've seen them whispering, seen the worry in their eyes. Yesterday, I found a manila folder on my desk. Inside were handwritten rules about the 3:03 a.m. whistling, but with a new addition in my father's handwriting. If someone in your household breaks the rule, that person must leave town within 30 days or risk involving the entire family. I'm writing this on day 28. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to drive to my aunt's house in Colorado and never return, but I don't think distance will help. The entity isn't finished with me yet. I can feel it calling.